Good morning, Jason Phillips from Appraise, autoappraise.com. Just doing an inspection today on a 1966 Chevy Nova Super Sport. It's a real 118 VIN car. That's a factory issue Super Sport. Thought I'd give you a quick zip of the video before we head out for a test drive. The reflective quality of this paint's very nice. You can read large bold print in that from a pretty decent short distance away. It's got some touch-ups, a few spots here and there, but nothing too detracting. Got a very solid, well-survived underbody. Floor pans are in good shape. You'll notice the pinch weld along here where the unitized rails come together with the structure. That's nice and clean. There's no swelling or evidence of separation there. Same with the pinch welds along the rockers. You can see the factory spot welds there, but more importantly, when you look at the separation on these, you don't see any perforation along here or splitting of these two layers of metal, which is nice. We laid a magnet underneath the floor pans of this car, and try to give you a little. I know the lighting's horrible. I'm in a very dark showroom, but pans are in really good shape. Solid, undercoated, no evidence of patches. The only spot in the car that's really got some damage is this center rail under the passenger seat, and it's just concaved there a bit from being jacked up or lifted with a hoist pad. It's not horribly dipped in, but it's dipped in some. Worthy of mention, there's an oil leak here. Looks like it's coming from both the front and rear main seals. I think we had a stamping date on the engine of F1116, I believe. You can see some oil drips there. And that power glide's dated 000922D. If you can see that. I'm aiming at the wrong spot. Right there. Pan's pretty clean. No rear, obvious rear leak at the seal. The front suspension, I'm talking about the transmission seal, looking pretty good. A few drips of transmission fluid on the bolts. The front suspension looks pretty decent. It was serviced at some point. Ball joints have been changed. But good, stable, solid underbody. Dual flow masters, 2 1/4 inch exhaust. Those look decent. Clamped together. Rear end of the car, 10 bolt. I don't have the casting date memorized, but it looked pretty good. What's nice about the underside of this car, again, that the buyer will probably be happy with, is these quarter panel splashes are not rotted out. There we go. Original drain plugs up there, if you can see it. A rubber plug, evidence of that video shaking, evidence of me drinking some coffee this morning. Rear rails are in real good shape up here. Let's see if I can get some light on them. No evidence of being whacked. A few little warbly bends there, but no major compression issues. Gas tank's been recoated. There's an unrestored 10 bolt. I got the casting date off that. The backing plates have not been restored. I'm really sorry about the light. We'll stop this and go to a test drive video in just a minute. Jason Phillips from Appraise. 800-301-3886. We're doing a full report, jack 'em up in a test drive on a 1966 Chevy Nova. Nice looking interior. Vinyl components have all been nicely updated. I haven't run the code yet. It's showing 95,000 miles. All the lights work, gauge lights work, dome light works, dash lights work. Heater slides after market stereo's been installed. Door corners are in nice shape. Did a temp reading on the engine. 63 degrees in here. It's a nice unrestored engine bay. That's an upgraded dual reservoir power booster with an adjustable proportionary valve there. Core support's been touched up in a amateur fashion, but you can see there's been no collision damage, which is nice. Factory spot welds present. A little bit of red paint showing up on tops of these shock towers. I'll get outside where you guys can get more light and see this a little better. Trim's in good shape though. Body looks real nice. Hold tight, we'll get you outside. All right, go ahead. That's our cold start. No obvious smoke or puff, got a little bit of rumble to it. Had a little bit of lifter noise first pumping up, but nothing exciting. Don't hear anything too unusual there. We'll get her outside. All right, we got her outside. We're gonna take her for a little run. A little better light to see it in. Body shows nicely. Got a scratch right along here. Got a touch up right here. Little touch ups along the edge of the door. Nothing too detracting. Bumper chrome's pretty clean. Bright work's pretty clean. Small chip there. A couple chips on the opening edges of both doors. Nothing horrible. Reflection's nice though. Looks good. Older base clear job. Car might have had a wing on it at one point. Got some small holes filled in here and touched up. Got a real solid original trunk with original aqua splatter in it. Now you can get a better look at that interior. Door pins are all original. There's a little bit of drop in the bushings. Nothing to be too concerned about. Got my bag there, I had to move in the car. Dome light works, dash lights work, horn works, radio slide, or the aftermarket radio works. This is not hooked up. Heater slides work, turn signals all work, headlights, tested them all out. We got snow everywhere in Michigan, so I'm not gonna be able to get it out of the parking lot, but fortunately they got a big parking lot here. Cold oil pressure was about 30 pounds on the gauge at idle. Voltmeter's working. Water temp's not up yet. Let's hope the brakes work. Speedometer works. 94.9 on the 94.9 on the odometer. We'll see what it does. Doesn't feel like it's got a shift kit in it. Feels like a pretty normal shift. And the odometer is turning. Got a Holly 4-barrel on it. It's about all I'm going to be able to give you. But it's shifting. It's up shifting. It's down shifting. Oil pressure is still about 30 pounds. The car's got really good magnetic adhesion. I think that probably that's a high point of the car. Original SS console. Original SS emblem on the glove box. There's a little bit of pitting on that emblem, so it does look to me like it's original. Sorry for the poor lighting. Just about everywhere I went with the business card magnet, it sticks. Door corners are good. Got a little bit of bubbling right there. Whoops, a little bit of bubbling right there. Door corners held up nicely. I did this in about 100 spots. It's got really good adhesion. It's a true 118 VIN car, 118 stamp on the body tag. Doesn't look like the rivets had ever been changed. Solid, unmolested Chevy Nova Super Sport package. Jason Phillips from Appraise, autoappraise.com, 800-301-3886. If you need service like this, got 310 guys around the country. There's our commercial. All the glass is marked up with original soft ray marks. You got a bullet right there in the driver's side vision path. Side glass is in good shape. Fuzzies show a little bit of wear. Those have never been changed. Car's probably got a legit 95,000 miles on it. I don't see why it doesn't feel like it has more than that. 14-inch Kraggers. Tires are in good shape. Too cold to try to turn the tires out here today. I don't want to blow anything up. A few more alignment chips, but nothing horrific. Good looking driver quality car. Thanks for watching. Leave us some feedback. Have a nice day. It's 12 below in Michigan this morning.